We have a bit of a roller coaster, I have to admit. This market is absolutely a wild ride. We had an up 160 day, up 200 day, down 160 day. Yesterday was a bit of a hard day for the market in general. We have gone from being totally dislocated to what's going on in Europe to the sell in May and go away premise, which has been very popular over the years. And for this year, this was the lowest May close since 2010. This morning there was a bit of a bounce back from yesterday's sell-off. Only lasted about a half an hour. There was minimal love in this trade. Okay, at around 10 o'clock the PMI numbers came out and they were disastrous. Market sold off 130 points in the futures, and we sort of we kept breaking lower support levels in the spiders in the S&P, and then suddenly around noontime there was a rumor, I don't know yet if it's been confirmed, that the IMF is going to bail out Spain. And the market just loved it. We rallied back about 130 points up to the high of the day. Today was a big Morgan Stanley index reweight and a Russell 1000 and 2000 reweight, which means due to the fact that the May has been so down, there were lots of stocks to buy and sell to readjust themselves in the indexes, and the numbers were on the buy side. They were on the plus side net. 582 stocks were being reweighted, so the numbers were huge. We were looking for one of the largest closes, which in fact we did see. The closing volume probably was about 600 million shares over the last 15 minutes of trading. So that really helped a lot to the market. The market rallied early into the close. And then after posting at 345, the market just seemed to sell off. The love was gone. We rolled over from a nice high of the day and closed down 26 points in the day. You know, you're asking whether, you know, where the optimism is. You know, May is a very hard month traditionally. As I said, we have a premise here in the States that you sell in May and you go away. And, you know, we had one of the greatest first quarters in many years. Market was just roaring, and then we came into May. You know, earnings seemed a little weak. You know, Europe started weighing on us. The euro was doing its thing, the dollar was doing its thing, and we sold off. You know, do I think that in June the optimism will come back? I kind of think so. I think with some positive news coming out of Europe that there was some bailouts. I think that the market, the United States market being the only salvation for any markets around the world to put your money in, I think the optimism will come back. You know, June there should be an influx of money coming in the market. I think with a little help from what's going on in Europe, at least whether it's confirmed or not, the rumors of Spain, I think we should be looking forward to a okay summer. Summer's not an often traditionally a great period of time in the States for the market, but I think we should rally back here. I think we're going to be all right. So good luck and happy trading.
But what about the job statistics now?
You know, there was such negative numbers that came out today, the PMI numbers, the job numbers. You know, is the economy doing any better? I really don't know. It doesn't seem that way. But I don't know that that's really is going to affect the market so much. The market is fragile. You know, the fact that this morning we had a bit of a bounce back, but the minute the PMI numbers came out and the revision of April's numbers in the job market, we sold off way over how negative those numbers were. You know, the spiders, the futures actually sold off almost 100 points. That's big. That's a fragile market. So I kind of think we're at the low end of resistance here. So I think that there's possible we'll get a bit of a pop.